Yo, ladies and gents, welcome back. Now, I could lie, like this guy does in the background, right, and say I didn't want to make this video, but I actually did want to make this video to defend myself against basically slanderous, basically video editing from this guy. Now, I know a lot of people have made videos in the past about me, being a hypocrite, which some of them are true. I have come out with, over the years, talked a lot of shit, but the video what kicked all this off was me basically saying that Battlefield 5 basically was killed by, obviously, EA, DICE, Game Changers, and Mr. Pro Westy. I titled the video, Mr. Pro Westy and EA Game Changers killed Battlefield 5, which they did. Wasn't just them, which I say in my video that it isn't them, but this guy has basically done an editing job on me to basically use my own content against me and edit it in such a way that it changes the complete message I was saying on my video, and that is 100% slanderous. I come out with a lot of stuff, I say a lot of shit on the internet. Obviously, that's what my channel's about, talking shit about bad video games. And the thing is, I always make sure to use opinion. Certain words like, in my opinion, alleged, I think. I don't come out with, it's 100% their fault, blah, 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 blah. And in that Battlefield 5 video, I actually show, an actual upload from Westy, back when the game was first, 2 days before it was released. I'll put a link to that video in the description. I actually show an image of where Mr. Pro Westy, let's get that image on. So I'm going to edit it now to get that image on. So guys, I'm back now. Basically, this is the tweet, with the video, where initially he said this game is almost perfect. That is facts. Okay, he said that. He did that. He said the game was almost perfect. And then you'll see later on here in the video, you can see presented by Game Changers. And he says, no, he's actually changed it now. This game is great. I've come to the conclusion this game is great. So he's changing titles. I'm proving stuff. Yet this guy's hit job on me. Oh, bear with me, we'll go back to that. This guy in this video says nothing about that because he is changing the complete narrative in my video. But enough of me talking. Let's play this video and just make sure that the actual properties are right on the computer. So here we go. And I'll stop it throughout, countering every single thing this guy, SQUiD Gaming or whatever his name is, says about me. There you go, you can actually see. So here we go.
This is a video I didn't really want to make.
Well, why have you made it? Now, guys, I'm going to stop this halfway through. So he's already said it's a video he didn't want to make, yet he's made it. Okay, so just don't make the video. Or, oh, you've made it. And guys, okay, the guy's got 14.2k subscribers. The guy's channel is actually more active than mine, even though I've got more subscribers. I've been on YouTube for 8 years. So for people to say, oh, Si, don't bother with him, he's a small YouTuber, it might be, based on the subscriber metric, but most of my subscribers are dead now anyway. I've been doing it for years. So in theory, guys, this guy's a bigger YouTuber than me. Okay, so let's just keep it real. Yeah, you can tell basically he's going to be defending life and death when he's got all this Battlefield 5 gear. Some kind of a YouTube silver play button. I don't know if that's fake or real. I don't know anything about him. He's not even titled it with my name, to be fair to him. So I couldn't even find this easily. It's only because somebody told me. But anyway, let's continue.
Oh my god, dude be talking crap. Dude be talking some shit.
Can I just say something right now? Why is he acting like a 14-year-old child when he's at least mid-40s? Just throwing it out there. Nothing wrong with that. This is kind of his subscriber base, which I'll get to later.
Oh my god. You're probably like, what are you talking about, SQUiD? Roll it.
Everybody say a big round of applause to all the sellout, YouTubers, Mr. Westy being one of them, as well as all the EA Game Changers. You've all done a fantastic job, ruining yet again another video game for the masses. Why is he laughing like that? What's fucking wrong with him? I don't know anything about him, but holy shit, that's cringe.
Right, okay. I don't go reacting to people's videos, but...
Well, you clearly are. You say you don't go reacting to people's videos, but you're reacting right now.
When my community is tagging me in things, yo, SQUiD, have you seen what this dude's saying? This dude not heard of him. And this...
And I've not heard of you neither. Got something in common. There we go. We've got one thing in common.
This is not a hate video on this dude because
It is a hate video. As soon as you've done this video, basically, I'm getting dislikes on my video. I'm getting comments saying, kill yourself. All the kind of typical, comments you get from basically naive kids subscribers. Obviously, this guy, he's got a snapback on. He's got his own branding on it. You can see the proper professional, YouTuber layout in the background. This guy is 100%, targeting a much younger audience than what I am. And those younger audience tend to come out with things like kill yourself, get cancer. That's what I've been receiving on Twitter, on, my videos. Unfortunately for me, I just ban them all instantly now. I just don't even react. Get COVID-19. So since he's done this video, even though he's saying it's not a hate video, I'm getting hate. So he's full of shit. He should know. He's an old man. He's older than me. He knows how the world works, guys. This isn't a kid. This isn't a young kid. This is somebody older than me. So he's on the same, well, he should be on the same level from an intellectual point of view, but obviously he's not. Oh, I've just spotted the DX Racer chair in the background as well, obviously. But let's continue.
I know people are entitled to their own opinions. They can say what they want.
Okay, I can say what I want. Yep, that's fine.
But when somebody's coming at me, a game changer...
Can I just say right now before I forget, right? Anybody, absolutely anybody, doesn't matter if you're a game changer or whatever, if you have any kind of a working relationship with EA, you are complete and utter scum. You are promoting gambling to kids. Okay, you might not be on Battlefield, but it's still EA, through FIFA Ultimate Team. Kids in years to come are going to have gambling problems because of FIFA. It's a big thing in the world of gaming, right now. EA is voted pretty much every single year, the worst company to work for. So, yeah, anybody, you're guilty by association, in my opinion, working with EA, you're scum for that reason. But anyway, let's continue.
Saying that I and the rest of them ruined Battlefield 5?
I didn't say that. The title may imply that. I'll give you that. The title may imply that. But then if you went and watched the video, which this guy's not done his due diligence, he's not done anything. He's just basically, took my video out of context, edited it to suit his own narrative, and that is dangerous. That is slander, from a legal point of view. If he watched all my videos in their full context, he will understand, that I'm not slanderous. I don't make these allegations without, having some form of proof, evidence, screenshots, or anything. The guy's full of shit, but let's continue.
This dude is tripping.
He just says I'm tripping. Yeah, he's got some kind of fucking weird laugh, but okay.
Absolutely spitting crap. This community, the best in the world.
Battlefield 5 is the best community in the world. The Battlefield community is well known for being the most elitist, toxic community out there, and that's not just me saying. You Google, most toxic gaming community, it comes up, but anyway.
Is at war. Because of hate videos like this, we're all...
It's not a hate video. My video is actually, trying to make video gaming better. I can understand how some people would class it as a hate video, but if you actually look, and watch my whole video, you will understand it's not a hate video. It's criticizing the actions of these YouTubers who have sold out. Gone and worked for the dark side, gone and worked for EA, who care about one thing, money. Doesn't matter if you're getting kid having gambling habits, doesn't matter, but anyway.
Looking for somebody to blame. Coming at the game changers?
And by the way, guys, he's making it that I'm coming to the game changers and nobody else. No, that's not the case. You're part of the problem.
You're not one yourself. You don't see what it is we're doing and how hard we tried to save this game.
Well, if they tried that hard, why didn't any of the major YouTubers come out and say there's problems instead of, like I've shown, evidence that Westy basically has been changing video titles, which is damage control already. He said it was perfect, and then he's thought, shit, let's change my title of my video to suit the current, narrative within the community that they don't like Battlefield 5, that they're upset. But initially, to get all the sales in, yeah, we've all got to say it's amazing. And, people have then since come out trying to defend themselves by saying, well, actually, I liked the game at the start, but then it got worse, certain patches, updates, whatever. It's all damage control, guys. And this guy, as you can clearly tell by his antics, the way he talks and stuff, he's clearly got a much younger, community than what I have. Kids are naive, and that's not a derogatory statement about kids. your brain develops as you get older. They're unable at the moment to take on criticism. They don't have critical thinking. Yeah, that's something you develop as you get older. You start to question things, and he's relying on the naivety of his, subscriber base, who he calls fans, which I just find cringy as fuck. But anyway, let's continue. Sorry, this is going to be a really long video, this, but I want to get my point across.
This dude always coming for Westy.
I'm always coming for Westy because Westy is a massive, massive shill. He's the biggest shill in any gaming community. That's why. And every time I make a video about him, there's actual screenshots in there. Okay, it's not like you where you just clip, certain parts of me talking and you take them out of context. Like, say, for example, if I'm talking for 10 seconds about something, you'll cut off the first 5 seconds where I say something, to back up the last 5 seconds. You take the 5 seconds out at the end just to make it sound bad. To suit your narrative.
He's got like a fucking fixation with him, painting him out to be the fall.
I'll tell you what I've got a fixation with, right? It's not Westy, it's your fucking sideburns.
Guy, the bad guy, is utter bullshit, and I will put my name on the line. We ruined Battlefield 5. We didn't.
I didn't say they ruined Battlefield 5. This man, he's got such a problem. Man, he's like mid-40s. God, wow. Wow.
Get anything in the game what we wanted. This dude, man.
Because obviously you're on the EA payroll. These guys are just sellouts. And see, you can actually see where he's copied it. I said they're on the EA payroll. And he missed out the bit where I said they get paid from EA via early content, and then that early content they can upload and make more money on it because nobody else has got access to that content. They get more views on YouTube, therefore they get more AdSense, through the advertisements on those videos and the extra views they generate. But he's just making it look like I've said, no, actually EA Game Changers get paid. Twisting my words. And that, again, is slander. They ruin video games.
So we get paid. No, we do not. We do not get paid. Do we?
Yeah, he's edited it. In that video, I say that they don't get paid directly, they get paid indirectly. See, he's an absolute... I've got to hold my anger back, guys, because YouTube are very, sensitive on it, but wow.
We get told we have to say good things about the game. No, we do.
There's things on the internet, can't be bothered finding them, but there is. There's stories, I don't know how true they are, but there's stories on the internet, people getting pulled from EA Game Changers for saying critical stuff. There's stuff circulating that Level Cap doesn't get invited anymore. He's a huge YouTuber. He doesn't get invited to these events anymore because obviously he's critical of things.
Do not. We are told to be absolutely, blatantly honest when it comes to our videos. That's what...
Maybe that could be the case internally, but externally... No, everybody was saying best Battlefield game ever on release. Even though there was that woman, with a robotic arm looking like T-2000 out at Terminator. Yeah, guys, based on World War II. Woo!
What we're told. If we like it, we like it. If we don't, we go tell our community we don't. That is what we are told. That is what we do. You know me.
Oh,
I don't no ass. None licked. I tell it as it is. So do we get incentives? We do get to capture early footage, but if we don't like it, we tell them we fucking don't like it.
Yeah, you might tell them in-house, but you need to say it outside of house, because then people will criticise it. There'll be an uproar from the community, not just the community where you're talking about, the Reddit community, the people who, just are very, very on the inside. There'd be... an uproar from people who sit, playing it on a big TV monitor, who don't even, get involved on Reddit or, any of the forums. Real video gamers and real video gamers pretty much, will play a video game. If they don't like it, they'll not play it. It's just ridiculous, There needs to be constructive criticism about video games online, and I'm one of those people. Yet you've got people like this who, tries to act like an 18-year-old child to obviously, appeal to his subscriber base, making slanderous videos about me. It's disgusting, and people can say what they want to say about me, but when they're using my own video content and editing it in such a way to make it appear I'm saying the complete opposite to what I'm saying, that is fucking slander.
I'm a game changer. That means I've sold out.
Yeah, it does mean you've sold out. If you work with EA, you're a sellout. 100%. 100%. Like I've said, EA, getting kids gambling on FIFA Ultimate Team. Oh, it's a different part of EA. Doesn't matter. It's still EA.
My fans, my community.
Calling his subscribers, fans. That is so fucking cringe. The guy thinks he's Michael fucking Jackson or Michael fucking Barrymore or Drew Barrymore or some shit. You know, you're not a film star. You're not a sports star. You know, you're not Michael fucking Jordan or Tyson Fury. You're a fucking YouTuber sitting in your fucking bedroom talking about Battlefield. They're not fans, they're subscribers. It pisses me off. Guys, that terminology, my fans, is so fucking cringe.
Know me better than anybody. I've always said what I feel about this game. Sometimes I think I may have gone too far.
Doubt that. But to be fair, guys, right, a lot of what he's saying here, I don't know about this guy, you know. I'm not making any assumptions other than he's a game changer, and that is enough. But this guy knows nothing about me. But anyway, you're going to see this in a minute.
Criticizing this game, but it's encouraged. Why? Think about it, bro. Why would we want to ruin and finish a game that our channels depend upon?
So he's just saying, right, his channel depends on Battlefield content, right, to survive. Let's just have a look right now what he's live streaming.
Yeah, okay. Below.
Is this Battlefield gameplay?
I don't see him. Is it a decoy?
This looks pretty much like Call of Duty Warzone to me, guys.
Another one?
But apparently, guys, you know, he needs, and he's just said right here, he needs, let's just rewind it.
Bro, why would we want to ruin and finish a game that our channels depend upon?
Yeah. Doesn't really go very well.
Luckily for me, right now, this isn't my job.
If this isn't his job, he's really got a lot invested in it. You know, he's got... I don't know if that's real or fake. I should imagine you can buy fake YouTube play buttons, unless he's had some bigger channel before, or... I don't know, guys, you know, but he's got a pretty dope setup, you know, for it to be his pastime. He's probably just got a really good job, guys. He's got loads of money, but who knows?
But the other dudes that you're dissing, this is their job. Why would they want to destroy a game that their livelihoods depend on?
Like I've said, let's go and have a look at Miss Westy's channel. Let's have a look at Westy's channel. Shit, I can't put Westy in Google, can I? Mr. Pro Westy. So, Westy's channel depends on Battlefield content. Well, hold on. You know, he's got a Warzone video there. Okay, so that's not Battlefield. Battlefield 1, okay, you know, it's still pretty popular, so I haven't really got a problem with Battlefield 1. Fully focused on Battlefield 6, the speculation video, you can make those videos. The best GRA class setup in Warzone, you know. So, he's full of shit yet again, you know. They don't rely on Battlefield, they just go on to the next thing. Jack Frags is a perfect example. Jack Frags, guys, you know, perfect example. And I still don't dislike Jack Frags. I think Jack Frags is alright, but Jack Frags, once upon a time, it was all Battlefield, Warzone, Battlefront 2, Warzone. You know, Battlefield Squad, COD, Warzone. So he's still playing Warzone, you know, Warzone. You know, he's full of shit. Guys, I'm showing factual evidence here. I'm doing this live. I'm not editing it like he's done, apart from the first bit where I had to find the tweet. But the guy is coming out with false statements. They don't depend on it. They just move on to the next franchise. They've got a big enough subscriber base. They can just move on to whatever's next. You know, the smaller YouTubers like The Broken Machine, for example. I like The Broken Machine. I haven't got a problem with Broken Machine. Obviously, he's an EA game changer, so I don't like that. But as from his content, he's one of the less, you know, sellout ones on there. If I know that sounds a bit shit, but he's not one of the worst. He's gone on to COD Warzone. You know, they're all going on to COD Warzone because Battlefield is fucked because they had no constructive criticism. So this guy's point is just made here that they rely on Battlefield to make content is complete horse shit.
Just makes zero sense. And
I've just proved you wrong.
Again, chat, I'm not coming at this guy.
You clearly are, because you're taking my video, you're taking it out of context completely and trying to make a point.
But this guy's coming at us. Best community in the world, the toxicity where people are looking for people to blame. It isn't the game changers. Some
Yes, it is. And look, he's edited it.
YouTubers will ultimately go with the trend. And if Battlefield's failing, why is Battlefield failing?
So he's gonna basically accusing me now of going with a trend, saying, because Battlefield 5's failed, I'm hating it. No, I was hating it since day one, you see. This shows him, again, not doing his due diligence about, you know, seeing what my channel's about. He's just looked at this video, took it out of context, and then made a hate video about me. That's pretty much what he's done. You know, most people who know about me know I'm a nice guy. Yes, I talk shit about video games, but they're bad video games. You know, there's loads of good video games I play, but they always seem to pick on the bad ones. And obviously, Battlefield 5 is a bad game. You know, Call of Duty Modern Warfare Standard Multiplayer, bad game. You know, Predator Hunting Grounds, a bad game. But there's loads of good games out there. But this guy, he's just not done his due diligence. He's not researched me at all. He's just done a quick video, which obviously he relies, you know, that his whole character you can see in the video is obviously appealing to the younger audience who will just believe anything he says without questioning it. Yeah, my, you know, community I've got here, my fans, obviously even question myself. They don't agree with me all the time, but, you know, we actually, you know, have some sort of, you know, kind of life experience to critically process what we've been told, unlike children. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's how kids are. You live and learn. You get older. You learn, you know, different processes. The brain is still developing. And him, like EA, like all the other, you know, predators out there online, who rely on kids' naivety to kind of, you know, grow a YouTube channel or, you know, say good things about a video game. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. This video has gone way longer than what I thought it was.
When Battlefield 5's good with a Pacific launch, Battlefield 5 is the best.
I never said anything good about Battlefield 5 ever.
It is clickbait. It's what they do. They need the views. They need the revenue.
See, I never said anything like that. You can go and look at all my videos. I've said Battlefield 5 was garbage since day one. The guy is a compulsive liar on this video. Lies after lies after lies. Yet he's showing no evidence to what he's backing up.
That's what they do. They ride the roller coaster. When it's bad, they'll make a video saying it's bad. When it's good, it's good.
No idea what he's talking. He's got no idea what he's talking about. Slander.
Just shut up. All I'm doing is replying. I see the meetings from the inside. This dude is just absolutely slandering the community and the people.
I'm not slandering the community. I'm slandering EA Game Changers, pretty much, and Westy. That's what I'm saying. And it's not slanderous. I said what I said about Westy, you know, with actual photographic evidence. There you go.
The only people that were there trying to change this game. I've been at the feedback sessions. I've listened to Westy, Jack, Broken, Stodder, everybody talk, trying to get the things that you guys want in this game.
Well, I can't prove him wrong on that one, but why don't you talk about it externally? You can talk about it all you want behind closed doors, but you need to be more vocal about it, because without constructive criticism in Battlefield 6, I feel that Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 6 could go the same way. There's no constructive criticism anymore. That's the problem with video gaming. Not just Battlefield, this is all video games. You know, there's not enough criticism on there, you know. EA, Activision, Ubisoft, or whoever, you know, the bigger developers out there, they basically pay the bigger YouTubers off to basically brainwash, you know, subscribers who, through no fault of their own, are very naive, and they'll believe because they look up to these YouTubers as, you know, celebrities.
Like, why are we talking about it? Why are people trying to fucking go on a witch hunt and come after somebody, you know?
Because they are part of the problem with gaming. That's essentially it.
Make a video about me. I really don't give a toss. Stop looking for people to blame. It isn't the Game Changers at all. EA Game Changers, we have our own communities, right? And they trust our judgment and our feedback and what we're telling them to.
They might have their own communities, right? But it's a tiny, tiny pinprick in a massive ocean. The majority of the community are very, very casual. They'll play a game like Battlefield 6. Battlefield 5, I was right first time. They'll think, hold on a minute, this isn't World War II. We've got a T-2000 female here, you know, running around the battlefield. They'll just stop playing it, and that's what's happened. You know, you don't get these people, you know, going in these close-knit communities, you know, on whatever forum it is, you know. They just stop playing, and that's what's happened with Battlefield 5. I don't care what anybody says, you know. Casuals get ignored, you know, and these communities think they know what's best. Well, pretty much they don't, because, yeah, anyway.
To be true. I've never once said a map is good. when I think it's bad. I've told them the truth.
He's using maps. You know, maps don't really make much of a difference. The game had bigger issues than that. But this guy's apparently a professional EA game changer, so who am I to argue with him? You know, his opinion means more than mine.
I said, yo, this map's bad. Didn't like it. Alson Dan hated it. And I went to events to capture these, and I told everybody the same thing. These are not Battlefield maps. At the Battlefield launch event in Sweden, I told everybody. These...
Well, you didn't tell Westy because he said the game were perfect. YouTube video, like I've said, beginning of video, I've shown you pictures. Not hearsay like this guy's all about.
Maps are not great. These are not Battlefield maps. They're too big. They're too linear. It doesn't feel Battlefield. Kind of just want people to put it to bed now. DICE have. EA have. What?
Yeah, they've put it to bed because they've stopped working on it now. You know, no wonder you got free DLC maps. Oh, look, Year 2 content, they've stopped that. You know, people buying the game thinking, well, they're getting 8 full years worth of content. Yeah, it's just, it's hilarious. It really is. You know, people defending, but
why
anyway.
Are we trying to find somebody to blame? And as far as I can see it, this is the only community in the world that criticizes a game so goddamn hard. Is it because...
Guys, this is cringe. This is really, really cringe. It's the only community in the world. I know this is his own community, so obviously he's not going to say anything negative because he relies on this. But holy shit, this is funny.
Because DICE delivered so much and we expect such high standards, and when we don't get it, we get all bitter and salty and look for people to blame. Once again, this is no hate. I want no hate towards that dude. That's his opinion.
You want no hate towards that dude? Well, you better tell one of your moderators, Tactical Penguin, who's on your live stream right now, who's been sending me abuse on Twitter. You don't want any abuse. Well, clearly people aren't listening to you. Obviously, you've got a very young and naive subscriber base, I should imagine. Much younger than mine. I just think you're a disgrace. Really, you know, you've used my content, took it out of context, you've edited it and cropped videos of me talking, cutting off keywords in my sentences to make it appear to your narrative for this video. And that is 100% slanderous. You've basically transformed my content from what it was initially saying into something completely different. Now, just to say to you guys watching this video, don't go across to him. You know, don't say anything to him. I just want this video on record on YouTube to basically defend myself, you know, against these slanderous comments this guy is making. You know, Westy and the bigger YouTubers, they've not done a video about me, probably because I'm a nobody in the community, but probably because they understand, you know, that Westy actually, you know, said the game was perfect on release. You know, this guy is here saying, well, they didn't think it was perfect. Well, why didn't anybody say anything about that? But guys, I'm just one of you guys. I'm just a normal guy. I have a real job. I come home, I want to play video games. I want to chill out. That's what I want to do. But obviously, you're going to get corporate shills coming out. Yeah, this guy says he doesn't do it full time, which I find hard to believe, to be honest. But yeah, this is the kind of guy who basically, you know, tweets out on Twitter, I need a sponsor, tag companies to let them work with me. You know, this guy is mid-40s, I should imagine, and yeah. That's all I can really say here. It's crazy, guys. I've got 8 notifications here. This is probably going to be more hate. Oh, look, I'm getting paid by EA. Oh, look, you stated... Look, see, Tactical Penguin I've just talked about. You stated they are on the EA payroll, meaning they are getting paid. Getting early access to content isn't getting paid. Yes, it is. It's through association. But anyway, guys, that is it. I've had enough now talking about this. I think it's nearly gone on for 30 minutes. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming along. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, guys. Thank you for watching. Love you all. And remember, guys, I'm actually out here for real gamers, not shills, not people who are, you know, fanboys or fangirls of these content creators who look up to them like they're celebrities. I'm just a normal guy. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you all. Goodbye for now.